Hi, welcome to the Real Talk series with me, Irene Asari. Thanks very much for sending your questions in, and please keep those questions coming. So the question that I'm going to answer this week is from an entrepreneur who has just started their business, and they're very keen to ensure that they have the right processes, the right systems, the right structures in place. Is very mindful that other organizations don't survive and feel that they need to have a very good organizational culture. As a business owner myself, my advice would be it's really important. I think a lot of the time we kind of sit back and we think, is the systems really important? Is the structure really important? We're not a big organization, it's cumbersome. What I have found is it is important to have structures in place. People need to understand that work in your organization, who does what and when and how do these things get done. I would go as far as noting them down, writing them down, having a manual, having a process map that's very clear so that if you're not there tomorrow, somebody else can pick up that document and understand exactly what happens, who they need to speak to, when they need to speak. I think when it comes to organizational culture, it starts from the top. So you lead from the top. So if you create a culture of fear, then that's what will come in your organization. If you create a culture that is relaxed, that gives your employees the opportunity to ask questions, to challenge positively, to be constructive, that is the culture that you will create. I think that often we sometimes indirectly create cultures that we do not want to have. It's a bit like we say, do what I say and not what I do. And I think that is conflicting when we're talking about culture. So my advice to you as an entrepreneur, take your time, sit back, think about what structure. Do you want a flat organization? Do you have just a few staff? Put that in place. Have a job description. It doesn't have to be extremely detailed, but have a job description that's written out, that's very clear on what is your role and responsibility for each of the team members. I would then go on and say, what are the key processes? You can't map out everything, but what are the three to five key processes that need to be very clear? And this is how our organization runs. This is how our organization functions. And then think about the values that you have as an organization as part of creating that culture. Are the values about integrity? Is it about trust? Is it about innovation? Is it about progression? Is it about being respectful? Be clear on what those values are and communicate those values to your new team members. And please do what you say you're going to do. So if you are an organization that is constructive and open-minded, allow your team to be constructive and open-minded as well. So I hope that has been of help. Please do like this video, subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on my various social media handles, which is Irene Asari, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. Or you can go to my website on www.ireneasari.com. Thanks so much. Have a great day.